Ah, uh, all right. Well,
Oh,
anything else, my guy?
um, really quick, Chelsea, I know that you have an older sister
Mhm.
who I believe played for the same high school, Rosary
Yeah.
High School in I believe Fullerton, and then she played for Mount Sac for I believe 1 year.
Mhm.
Uh, what was it like growing up and watching her, and like how did she influence how your career ended up progressing?
Yeah, so she got me into softball because she started playing, and then my parents started to see like how she was enjoying it. So then that's when I started playing when I was 3. But she was always that older figure that I would look up to. So definitely in high school, to me, she was like the star. She was like the star player, and I'm not just saying that because she was my sister, but like if you look at the numbers, like she really was like one of the best players to play there. So definitely going into Rosary as a freshman, I was definitely intimidated by that. I just wanted to try and make varsity, but I also would try not to embarrass her. But me and her always talk about it. Like till this day, she would always tell me like she was the hitter and I was the fielder. So like I always looked up to her hitting and she always looked up to me fielding just because, I felt like I was more better at fielding than she was better at hitting. So definitely, we had like those separations of like talents. So just seeing her hit to me, I would be very inspired because she was our leadoff hitter. She would get the job done every single time. And it's just like, you can always count on her. And then after Mount Sac, she stopped playing because of an injury. But even then, like when I played at ASU, she would always come to the games, always was supportive. And, you can never ask for that because, she didn't have to go. She didn't have to make the drive 5 hours to go watch me play, but she did because she was a very supportive like sister. And even now, like she's going to Tokyo, like she wants to go. And it's just like, at the end of the day, she helped me get to where I am. And she probably doesn't even know that, but she did. Like she did help me to get to where I am today because I would always just look up to her and I would want to be as good as she is. I would want to, I watched her like hit and what she would be doing and what I needed to do. So she definitely inspired me. And like now that I have a little sister, so hopefully, she's playing softball too, but I hope she continues to keep playing. And I would want her to just keep working hard and just to hopefully get a scholarship to a good school and just compete at the collegiate level.
Are you coaching up your little sister right now as you're all stuck
It's
at home?
Yeah, it's actually been hard though because like I said, when I was in college I was never home, so I did miss 4 years of her growing up. So that was definitely hard. And me being in Arizona this year, this was her first year in high school. So it's like, I do feel bad because I feel like I've been missing a part of her life. But, when I go to hit in the backyard now, she's out there with me and, she's telling me like, okay, what do I need to do with my swing? What do I need to do fielding wise? And it's good also because me and her play the same position now. So we definitely work on like sidearm together. We work on different plays together. So I feel like she's definitely enjoying it. I hope she is, but I like having her to practice with because like I go back to the basics with her, which sometimes us being older, we don't go back to the basics. We just do what we want to do, and it's like no, we have to remember how to pick the arm slot, get a ground ball, like looking into the glove. Like we forget that just because we've been playing it for so long. But she reminds me that I need to get back to basics. So. Mm-hmm.
Is she attending same high school as you and your two sisters?
No, she's going to another high school. So
What?
she got a choice to go to another high school, so she chose not to go to Rosary. So yeah, she's the youngest, she's the baby, so she can run this whole house.
The babies always can.
Yep.
Hey,
So
trying to think if I have one other question before we go our separate ways and basically continue doing Netflix and whatnot.
yep, Netflix and chill.
Oh, I do have one other question. So